This is the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals on Comet.
Good evening, live inside Harding Stadium in Steubenville for a special edition of the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals on Saturday night. It's a cross-river rivalry with playoff implications. The 4-0 Madonna Blue Dons visiting the 4-1 Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders. Rob Metzger along with Tony Filberto for tonight's matchup here inside Harding Stadium. The Knicks towing and collision keys to the game for Madonna: contain the run, limit the long runs for Catholic Central, and win that turnover battle. And for Catholic Central, they want to stop the big play and be more physical and win, of course, the turnover battle. Our Roto-Rooter of Steubenville coaches matchup: Eric Meek, you see in your screen there, the veteran head coach, third season with Catholic Central, 149 and 110 in stops here at Central. Toronto, Weir High, and Wellsville. John McCune in his first season as Madonna's head coach, the Madonna High School alum, off to a 4-0 start, former coach of the junior Dons program. We'll take a timeout. When we return, we'll get things started here. 4-0 Madonna, 4-1 Catholic Central. A special edition of the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals here on Saturday evening in Steubenville.
Since 1989, WTOV9 has been the home for hard-hitting high school football, where our youth fight for victory every week. I'm Jamie Bordas, and I'm proud that the law firm of Bordas & Bordas is this year's sponsor of Thursday Night Lights, Friday Night Rivals. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game.
It's football season. WTOV9 is teaming up with Respects for the WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register in person to win the ultimate tailgate prize. Be sure to watch Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals. To see tailgate recipes, register today at Respects.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza, serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
The Ohio Valley's hottest event venue invites you to come as a corporation and leave as a team. With rooms to accommodate parties large and small. Catering provided by the Goat House. 8 axe throwing lanes, 12 bowling lanes, multiple meeting rooms, over 150 arcade games, 2 bars with the Ohio Valley's finest patio, 9 holes of mini golf. We put the team back in teamwork. Call Jesse at 740-346-3156 to unleash the fun with your team.
The Center of Music and Art is your one-stop shop for all things creative. We provide instruction so you can obtain total command of your instrument with confidence. So whether if you're a beginner or a pro, we feature the top brands and the best boutique brands in the business. And to keep your gear in tip-top shape, our band, orchestra, pro audio, and all things string repair department is ready to service your instrument issues. So come on down and let's make a deal. The Center of Music and Art.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza, serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals on Comet is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WVU Medicine, Laborers, Local 809, The Health Plan, WMC, Target Shop, and Interstate Waste Services.
Feels like deja vu from last season. The rain falling as these two teams get set to kick things off. Last year, Steubenville Central a 20-0 win at Jimmy Carey Stadium. Ohio Valley Buy Here, Pay Here kickoff. And we are underway at Harding Stadium. Tommy Purgie on the return for Catholic Central. A nice return up to the 30-yard line. So a good starting position.
Good start. Nice return. Broke a couple tackles, 30-yard line. Good field position for their offense to start with.
Madonna won the coin toss deferred to the second half. So Eric Meeks Crusaders with the football to start things off here inside Harding Stadium, coming off a homecoming win here last Saturday afternoon against Fairport Harding, 32-22. The quarterback is Matthew Sprocki, his first year as a full-time starter. The junior quarterback who had a big 80-yard kick return last week in that victory as well. First Choice America, first down and 10, ball at the 30-yard line. And they'll run it with Purgie. And Tommy Purgie gets around the end, picks up plenty of yardage for a Catholic Central first down. We take a look at your offensive starters for Catholic Central. Our starting lineups brought to us by McAdoo Towing and Crane Service. Sprockeye at quarterback, Purgie in the backfield. You'll see him split out as well. Jimmy Hernan, he'll be in the backfield. 10 touchdowns to lead the team. James McGinnis, one of the receivers in there. Noah Huff at tight end. Timmy Ohio played tight end. And up front, Camden Bradley, Johnny Kostecki, Nick Massio, Peyton Roush up front for Catholic Central. First Choice America, first down and 10. And the toss to Purgie now to the right side. Makes a move and good positive yardage up near the midfield stripe, so they're off to a good start. The starting lineups here, first brought to us by McAdoo's Towing and Crane Service. Up front, Matthew Gear, Hunter Smith, Logan Brown, Angelo Nebraska, Wes Smallish, Ben Lazier, Trent McCartney, and Andre Crossland, Maddox Bowen, and KJ Ward. We have a timeout for a hobbled Blue Dawn. After a 5-yard pickup for head coach Eric Meek's squad at the Trinity Health System timeouts.
The future looks good to me. The future looks good.
Eric Meek, he's won everywhere he's been, and good strong season last year at 9-2, and off to a 4-1 start here in year number 3 at Catholic Central. Second down and 4 after the Purgie pickup. And running the football is Hernan, picking his way through up to the 45 of Madonna before Gear takes him down along with Dominic Maple.
Very typical Coach Meek type offense. He's going to put 3 backs in the backfield. That time you had 4 of them there. And run crisscross, run power. He's going to run isolation. He's going to try to wear this front of Madonna down.
You got Kyron Busick on the field right now as well in the backfield for Catholic Central. Again, that offensive line, Bradley Kostecki, Massio Roush, and Peter Liebhaber, your right tackle. First Choice America first down. Purgie looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets a couple of yards that time for the Madonna defense. Comes up and makes the stop. Wes Smallish, Andre Crossland, Matthew Gear, wearing number 11.
A host of Blue Dons on the stop.
We're seeing Sprockeye coming to the sidelines to get the play from Coach Meek. 2nd and 8. A lot of people would say, well, that's probably a throw down, but they were not always sure with this Steubenville Central offense. They could be in 4-down territories, could be a run play.
Yusuf Hernan Purgie in the backfield. Sprockeye will keep it. The quarterback. Flags are thrown as he gets to the 40. Mullish is there on the stop.
Flag on the play.
Looks like we have a holding on Steubenville Central.
The first flag of this one going against the Crusaders, Ohio Valley Honda replay.
It was just quarterback power sweep, and I didn't see exactly where the hold was. Nice design play, all 3 blockers out in front, but it is coming back. Now it's 2nd and a whole bunch.
I look at John McCune, Madonna alum in his first season as head coach. The number of Madonna alumni on his staff. Excited about the energy those guys are bringing to the program here in year number 1. Second down and 20. Busick in the backfield. As the fullback, Hernan the tailback. They'll look to block, and Sprockeye will throw it. It's incomplete. And 3rd and long upcoming for Central.
It was a half roll out here. They try to run a 2-man flood, the deep route, the shallow route, and a little confusion with between the receiver and the quarterback where he may be coming back to.
Going to be 3rd down and 20. Lots of playoff points on the line in this one. Madonna is 6th in West Virginia Class A after last night's results. And Catholic Central 3rd right now in Division 7, Region 27, after pretty much everyone last night already in action. 3rd and 20, Sprockeye. Now he's going to tuck in, he's going to run it. Sprockeye's got some speed, tripped up, taken down. Good work for the Blue Dons. Maddox Bowen, the freshman, you'll see him at quarterback. He comes up and slows the progress and trips him up.
Yeah, it's fourth down. We'll see. He gets fleshed out, but he had some running room. Gets a big chunk of this back. But Coach Meek has decided to line up in a punt formation. That doesn't mean they're going to kick it.
Off the punt.
Noah Huff in punt formation for Catholic Central. Snap rolled back to him, and he's going to tuck it, and he's going to run it. Got to get across the 35. He will not. Ball is popped loose. They say he was down. Regardless, the ball's going to Madonna. Trying to roll it back. Already down.
Yeah, about the 37.
37.
It was a snap. They had a little trouble handling. Caught it off the ground. We'll see here. He made the decision to run. I've seen a lot of punters get it out there and still kick it on the run, but he did a nice job.
Bowen in there. Trent McCartney. He'll be the center, a converted receiver, now the center this year for Madonna. Very unselfish move. Was able to move from that receiver spot, and
sure. At the smaller schools, sometimes you got to take your athletes and just get them on the field.
And that's where he is on offense this season. With Bowen, the quarterback, the freshman, gets rid of it, hit immediately taken down by Camden Bradley, and also Noah Huff in there as they complete it to KJ Ward.
Nice coverage. They run a slip route out of the backfield. Looked like they were in some type of man coverage, and he stuck with his man.
McAdoo's Towing and Crane Service defensive starters. Peyton Roush with 8 sacks entering this one. Liebhaber, Kostecki, Bradley up front, Mahalio, Huff, Busick, Irvin at linebacker, Hernan, Purdy, Sprocki in the secondary to start this one. 2nd down and 9. Quarter number 1. No score. First offensive possession for the 4-0 Madonna Blue Dons. And they will run it with Wesley Mullish, and Mullish gets loose across the first down mark to the 49-yard line.
Nice run. It's at outside zone, outside stretch play. Had some good blocking in front of him. Made the sticks. Mullish is pretty good back.
Yes, he is versatile as well. Gear in the backfield. Crossland, KJ Ward, Nebraska. We'll get back to that in a moment with the guys up front. As Bowen, hit hard by Huff. Breaking up the pass to KJ Ward. The attempt there.
Ward intended receiver.
Huff with the big pass breakup.
Huff did a nice job batting the ball away. It was that underneath crossing route where you want everything to clear and bring that shallow receiver through. Defended pretty well.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Dons. The ball at the 49-yard line. You see the rain continuing to fall here. Light, steady rain. And keeping it is Bowen. The freshman quarterback slides.
Bowen on the keeper.
For taking the turf. Liebhaber. Make sure he's down along with Camden Bradley.
That could have been predetermined. He was going to keep it, or it could have come off the zone read where you see the defensive end close from Steubenville Central. So the quarterback pulls the ball and keeps it to the outside.
And the Ohio Valley Honda replay. It's now 3rd down and 7 for the Blue Dons on their opening possession offensively of this contest. 6:39 and counting on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. 2 receivers set here to the near side. Single receiver up top. They hand it off to Mullish. Mullish forward to the 45.
Mullish on the carry.
Before he is taken down to turf, Johnny Kostecki.
They have 4th down, but I don't see a punt crew coming on the field. So looks like they may try to draw them off, or they're going to run a play and try to get it.
Liebhaber also in there. It is 4th down and 4 for the Blue Dons. 2 receivers sent to each side of the formation here. Maybe trying to get Central to jump here. Play clock is at 9. Play clock is at 5 seconds. He'll go for it. Here's Bowen. He's going to air it out looking deep for Andre Crossland. And it is incomplete. Irvin and Purdy.
Good double coverage, that vertical ball. Yep. Good double coverage. Well thrown ball, but good coverage down there.
Crossland back in the lineup tonight after missing the last game and a half with an injury. Injured in the win at Clay Battelle. Missed last week's victory against previously undefeated Webster County. A 26-8 Madonna victory there. So the Crusader offense back out onto the field here for a First Choice America first down and 10. Ball at their own 45-yard line.
Both teams have been in fourth down situations. Neither one of them have punted.
Huff and Mahalia, your tight ends. Purgie takes the handoff. Patient, and there he goes. Tommy Purgie. He is at the 30. Looking out, racing the Madonna Blue Dons. Inside the 20 before he is tripped up. A touchdown saving stop by KJ Ward. But the Crusaders in business inside the 15.
We'll see on the replay here. That double power leading two backs inside. Got great speed and pretty good speed to catch him. So just that shoestring tackle, as we call it.
Ohio Valley Honda replay shows it to you. It's 1st and 10. Ball at the 19-yard line where he was taken down inside the WMC pink zone. Crusaders on the move on their second possession of the contest. Hand off to Jimmy Hernan. Hernan working his way through down to the 10-yard line before Gear takes him down.
Yeah, very typical Coach Meek offense. They're going to run tackle to tackle. They're going to just wear you down. Those big linemen up front can push and real positive yardage every play.
Hernan shaken up after that last play. And we'll have a timeout here on the field. 4:49 to go in the opening quarter. We'll take a timeout as well. No score.
And we need to talk. What if you can't take care of me? I don't want to end up in a nursing home.
Well, the alternative is in-home care. We could go bankrupt. This is a real problem.
Call David LaRue, attorney at law, the firm that only focuses on elder and probate law. David LaRue gets you prepared for whatever your future holds. Medicaid qualification, long-term care insurance issues, estate and financial planning. David LaRue makes sure you can stay in your home and your family is protected. Call 740-284-1000 or visit elderlyplanningsvcs.com.
Wendy's has new saucy nugs. And if Wendy's found a way to make their nugs even better, anything is sauceable! For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
I'm Nick from Nick's Auto Sales. Today I got a few of my friends here to tell y'all what we do.
24-hour towing and recovery.
Collision repair. Auto sale. But the thing we do best, support our local schools.
No score on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Tommy Purgie's big run has the Crusaders in business. Then Jimmy Hernan also with a strong pickup has it 1st and goal at the 9-yard line inside the WMC pink zone. Crusaders threatening to score the first touchdown of the night. The rain continuing to fall. Sprockeye under center. And we have some movement. Our referee, Eric Teeters. Movement on the Crusaders will back them up 5 yards. The 1st and goal now at the 14-yard line for Catholic Central.
Yeah, that's a situation you don't want to be in. You can't get the first down. You got to get the ball in the end zone. Much more manageable from the 9 than it is from the 14.
4:19 in counting. Dusick, the fullback. Tailback, Purgie. Purgie pushes forward before he is taken down to the turf by Nebraska.
Purgie on the run.
Angelo Nebraska, the junior, 5'8", 155 pounds. Eric Meek.
Yeah, they put the ball to 12. Maybe some type of rollout with a pass run option or that quarterback power out on the outside. You got 3 downs to get it in the end zone. It's 12 yards.
2nd goal from the 12-yard line for the Crusaders. Purgie Hernan, each side of Sprockeye. Purgie takes the handoff. Purgie taken down by Bowen down at the 6.
On the run to the left.
3rd and goal.
Bowen on the stop for the Blue Dons.
Now at the 6-yard line. Ohio Valley Honda replay.
Yeah, it's some type of counter. Fake the back one way. Purdy brought it back the other way. Nice gain, about 7 yards.
Nearing 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. No score as of now. 3rd and goal for the Crusaders. Brockeye under center again. Fakes the give. In trouble. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Music was in the vicinity there, but it'll now bring up 4th and goal from the 6 as the Blue Dons brought some pressure.
And, we see what the penalty early in the drive, put you back at the 14, extra 5 yards. They're down at the 1-2 now if it weren't for the penalty.
And good work there. Dominic Maple initially to get in there for Madonna. It's 4th and goal. Eric Meeks, the Crusaders, needing to get in the end zone or it'll be a turnover on downs. Brockeye throws. It's caught. Hernan. Touchdown, Catholic Central.
That's a tough throw. He's rolling hard to his left, pulled up and threw back to his right across the middle of the end zone. Nice throw, nice catch.
Labor's Local 809 touchdown on 4th and goal. We look at it on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. Brockeye.
You see him rolling to his right, pulls up and throws back to his left, and does a nice job.
Crossland nearly got his hand on it. Peyton Roush on to attempt the extra point. Busick to hole. And the kick is up. The kick is good. We'll take a timeout with 2:47 to go in the opening quarter. Catholic Central strikes first. It's 7-0 over Madonna on your WVU Medicine scoreboard here live at Harding Stadium.
For the hearts that love, for the ones who care, heart to heart, hand in hand.
JB Green Team wants to make recycling easy. Be sure to rinse the cans and place the sharp lids inside the can. Remove plastic wrap from books, newspapers, and magazines. Flatten your cardboard boxes and put shredded paper in a bag or box. When dropping off your recyclables, make sure to place them in the proper bin. We collect the bins every week and bring them back to the Recycle Center, where we remove the non-recyclables and then compact the recyclables and prepare it to be shipped to the Recycling Center, where all plastic, glass, and aluminum go. Visit jbgreenteam.org, where learning how to recycle is easy.
7-0 Catholic Central on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Tommy Purgy with the big run to get the Crusaders in good position on this drive. Then on 4th and goal from the 6, after Sprock on it, Jimmy Hernan for the touchdown. Hernan with 10 rushing scores on the season gets the receiving touchdown. Set for another Ohio Valley pay here kickoff. Peyton Roush has things teed up. We're ready to roll. Fine drive. Fallen on by Gear at the 32-yard line. So that's where the Madonna Blue Dons will start this offensive possession here, trailing 7-0.
Yeah, he didn't feel the kick real well. It was a line drive, kind of squib kick, and didn't handle it, so he just covered the ball, the safe thing to do.
1st and 10, Blue Dons.
Blue Dons, 1st and 10. As it still is raining.
Yep.
Looks like last year. It was a wet night at Jimmy Carey Stadium, and that 20-0 Steubenville Catholic Central victory. Central leads the all-time series 14-9-1. Last year's win snapped a 3-game win streak by Madonna in the blue. Gone in the series, and Irvin is right there, and then Roush helps out on the toss back to Molish. Nate Irvin In the backfield in a hurry.
It sure was. That play's a slow developing play. You're turning and you're sort of advertising where the ball's going, and you toss it out there. And boy, Steubenville Central reacted to that and made a nice play in the backfield.
Good look on our Ohio Valley Honda replay. Bowen throws. Receiver knocked down. A couple flags come flying. And Ward was knocked to the turf.
I think what he's saying, we tangled up. I didn't even see where the ball was coming, but the flags still were flying.
And our referee for this one, Eric Teeters. And the flag, obviously, on the Crusaders there. Nathan Harper, Chris Case, Gina Hicks, Bailey Frederick, Dave Crisina, the remainder of this official crew tonight. You see the contact there. So now, second down.
Second and two. 41 for the Blue Dogs.
Makes up 10 yards. Makes up a good chunk of yards there as they were in the backfield after that big stop by Irvin. .209 to go here in this opening quarter. Bowen looking deep. Might have been some confusion because the receiver didn't look back, and it's incomplete. There was a couple Crusaders back there on the coverage.
I think the receiver's probably thinking, they got a big cushion. You're going to see that I'm going to run a comeback, but the quarterback, read deep route.
So now 3rd and 2. Madonna looking to keep this drive alive here, back at their own 41-yard line. Trailing 7-0 here in the first quarter. A special edition of the Borders and Borders Friday Night Rivals here on Saturday evening at Harding Stadium. Here's Mullish on the carry. Mullish spins free. Wesley Mullish. Great effort to get it near midfield for a first down.
He's a good, tough, straight-ahead runner, and I expect to see more of that from Madonna as the night goes on. We're getting some rain out there, make it a little more difficult for this pass game, so they may run that big back.
Took multiple Crusaders to bring him down. Flags fly as they give it to Mullish once again.
Flag on the play.
This time, Madonna moves early. It'll be a First Choice America first down and 15. Sean McCune and the Blue Dons. One of his assistants over there, Dante Rico, another former Blue Don standout.
Right. They've brought a lot of these former Madonna players back to be part of this coaching staff, which I think is a great idea. You understand what's expected at Madonna, and that Madonna atmosphere, is special, and they understand it.
Handoff Mullish. Take it down to the 45-yard line. Peyton Roush.
Brought down by
Flag is thrown downfield at the 42.
Flag on the play.
With the flag thrown downfield. And a personal foul on the Crusaders. Offsetting though, because also on Madonna. Nope, it will be. Look here on your Ohio Valley Honda replay on the play itself as Roush wrestled Mullish down to the turf.
Right. Makes it first down again, but we talked about they're probably going to run Mullish inside. I had some success with him. He's a big, strong back. I think it's a good choice.
Handoff this time, and a big hit by Purgey. As Gear takes it across midfield, it'll be 3rd down at about 9.
Yeah, they're getting some success inside the tackles now. The whole first quarter, they've been going outside, throwing the football, swing routes. But you can see inside, a lot of success tackle to tackle. Oh, what a good hit.
And then Bradley helps finish it off for the Crusaders. 3rd and 7, swinging out to Mullish, makes the catch, a little behind him, unable to regain the footing. He's down at midfield, picked up, she lost a couple yards there. It's going to be 4th down and 9 midfield. As quarter number 1 winds towards the end.
2, 4, and 9.
So quarter number 1 in the books here inside Harding Stadium. Steubenville Catholic Central with a 7-0 lead on Madonna on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We'll be right back.
For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are coats for kids in the Ohio Valley.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
The Ohio Valley's hottest event venue invites you to come as a corporation and leave as a team. With rooms to accommodate parties large and small, catering provided by the Goat House, 8 axe throwing lanes, 12 bowling lanes, multiple meeting rooms, over 150 arcade games, 2 bars with the Ohio Valley's finest patio, 9 holes of mini golf. We put the team back in teamwork. Call Jesse at 740-346-3156 to unleash the fun with your team.
Huddle up, huddle up. There's so many high school football games. It's time to go big. It's time to bring in the veteran.
It's time for Sports Friday on the go.
The biggest games in the Ohio Valley, all in one place.
Never miss what's happening in the night's biggest games, from the opening kickoff to the final whistle.
All through your smartphone on the WTOV9 News 9 app and on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Sports Friday on the go!
Stream live Friday at 7 p.m.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals on Comet is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, the Center of Music and Art, Trinity Health Systems, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Local Union 495 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
A wet Saturday night here at Harding Stadium. Steubenville Catholic Central leading Madonna 7-0 as we start quarter number 2. It's 4th and 9 for the Blue Dons in punt formation. Ward with the big boots. It's good at bounce inside the 5. It was in the end zone for the touchback.
Well, you saw Steubenville Central put no one deep because they weren't sure that Madonna was going to kick the football. They kept all 11 at the line of scrimmage. Boy, it was close. So we're going to see in the replay.
First and 10 Crusaders on the 20.
Very close.
Very close.
That would have really had the Crusaders pinned back there, but instead they'll have it out here at the 20-yard line. And Mr. Rooter, first down and 10. A good effort there by Bowen to try to save it before going in the end zone.
It's good hustle coming from that gunner position, running down, did the smart thing, batted the ball backwards, but someone thought he was in the end zone.
Hernan at tailback, flips it back to the quarterback, Sprockeye. Sprockeye looking for somewhere to go with it, but Madonna trying to bring him down. They will. McCartney is the one to bring him down. They still do pick up some positive yards there.
I think you get about 6 out of it. The flea flicker, you hand to the back, he tosses back to the quarterback. Didn't fool the secondary of Madonna, but he did the smart thing, tucked the football and ran. We're going to see it on the replay. Gives it to the tailback, turns, flips back to him.
Team quick lane replay.
Yeah, but you'll see good coverage down the field.
Yeah.
Actually, they got tangled up.
Yeah, Purgie downfield there. The old flea flicker worked last night in the big way for Edison and a win against Toronto.
On the Blue Dons.
Well, yeah.
And a flag on the Blue Dons there, holding. Might have been what we saw there downfield. Right. And we'll move the football at the 30, just inside the 30.
Yeah, it has to be a first
It
down.
is a first down. I got
It's a
six, but I
10-yard.
looked over. I was like, I think it's a first.
It's got to be a first. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Unless it was a 9.5-yard penalty. Could be a new rule. Bouncing off tacklers. Hernan.
Right? That's that inside run game. Coach Meeks liked for so many years.
Crusaders controlling the football, controlling the clock.
And Crossland on the stop for the Blue
Team
Dogs.
quick lane replay.
Yeah, it's just a power play. The backside back leads you the whole. Boy, just the shoulders down and just keeps grinding.
Yeah, Hernan showing the power as well there. 2nd and 2 after picking up 8 yards. Busick now the tailback. Hernan the fullback. They'll give it to Hernan. Quick give. Blue Dons not full to Hunter Smith.
Gain of about a yard.
Picked up a yard. It's going to be 3rd and a yard now for
Smith
Catholic
on the
Central.
stop for the Blue Dogs.
A lot of interchangeable, guys on this offense
Right.
for Catholic Central. Pergy can line up out wide, line up in the backfield. Hernan can be your fullback. He could be the tailback. Busick, vice versa. A lot of different guys that can move around. Sprockeye under center. 3rd and 1. That's Hernan at fullback, first down and more at midfield. Hernan breaks it to the outside, looking for somewhere to go with it. Patient picks his way through, gets it up across the 35-yard line. So on 3rd and 1, Hernan picks up much more.
Yeah, it's just that quick hitter to the fullback. Your intention, let's gain a yard and a half. Let's get the stick. Just get to him. Made a nice cut and outran some defenders. Made a nice move there. Patient. Come right back against the grain.
Good work up front, too, right around the football there after being snapped. I'm giving some space to break it out there. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Hernan and Pergy and Busick in the backfield with Sprockeye the pitch to Pergy. This time nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
Mullish and Ben Lazier in on that stop on that Mr. Reuter first down.
He lined up in the wishbone. The toss sweep to the far back and 2 backs leading in front of him. We'll see the replay here. Quarterback reverses out, 2 blockers. Nice block at the perimeter. He just could only hold those blocks so long.
9-minute mark and counting here in the first half. Crusaders with the lead in the football. It's 2nd down and 11. Hernan pushes forward to the 30-yard line.
His way through. Gain of 6.
Picked up 6.
Crossland on the stop. The Blue Dons. 3rd and 5.
Look at Nick Snodgrass on that defensive line for Madonna. $8:15 and rolling here in that second quarter clock with Pergy and Hernan to each side of Sprockeye. Here's Hernan again getting a call, gets some room to run, and Jimmy Hernan.
Running on the run.
So this offensive line's doing an awfully nice job. The tackle-to-tackle game has worked very well for Steubenville.
First down yardage for the Crusaders. They'll move the sticks once again, and Mr. Reuter first down. The ball now at the 27-yard line. Mahalio and Huff, your tight ends. Sprockeye to keep it. Bounces it outside. Good work by Bowen because Sprockeye is able to bounce it there. He might still be running.
He might be. Nice tackle.
Picked up 5, though. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 17.
Definitely 4-down territory. I expect to see the ball on the ground continuously now.
And look at Bowen coming up to make the stop after a 5-yard pickup for Sprockeye. Taking the snap is Hernan, and Jimmy Hernan still on his feet, pushing forward inside the 5, diving down to the 2-yard line. It's Jimmy Hernan picking up some big yardage. He has 580 rush yards entering this game, and he has certainly added that total so far.
That full house backfield, as we're going to see it again. The deep back just follows the other three backs up through the hole and find your way. Offensive line does a nice job man-on-man blocking. I bet we're going to see a bunch of people in the backfield for the next number of plays.
That continues. Hand off Purgie. Purgie, he's in to the end zone for the Crusader touchdown. Labor's local 809 touchdown, Tommy Purgie.
It's a play they've been running. Two backs, give it to the deep one. Blockers in front of him. Look at the man blocking up front. Did a nice job of that offensive line.
Paving the way, controlling the football. All things Eric Meek wanted to see, and it's worked so far. Busick the hold for Roush on the extra point attempt. 6:22 to go here in quarter number 2. This kick is blocked. 13-0 your score. We'll take a timeout. Crusaders in front on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. Some things you should know about us. We represent people in personal injury and wrongful death cases. We fight for the little guy against insurance companies and corporations. We offer free initial consultations. We don't charge you anything unless we recover money for you, and we advance your case expenses out of our pockets. Check us out at bordaslaw.com or call us at 888-4JUSTICE.
Bordas & Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm Nick from Nick's Auto Sales. Today I got a few of my friends here to tell y'all what we do.
24-hour towing and recovery.
Collision repair. Free auto sale. But the thing we do best? Support our local schools.
Skyview 9 with twice the power to help discover breaking news. Experience more and know more. 2 drones, 1 great news team, unlimited reach. News 9 and Skyview 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
$13-0 Steubenville Catholic Central extends the lead on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We have an injured Blue Dawn down after the extra point block. They're continuing to attend to him down inside that 5-yard line as the Crusaders had just added to the lead and then had the extra point blocked. Catholic Seder student section as we look inside the 7 Ranges Entertainment Goat Camp. The students staying dry now. It looks like maybe the rain has slowed. I'm not sure. We're nice and dry here inside the Harding Stadium press box. Outside, not so much.
Not so much. We watched a nice drive coming down the field, mostly run plays, and and we all see who the backs are and the quarterback. But those linemen up front have just done an outstanding job. I've said for years, the toughest place to play and the toughest place to coach is the offensive line, and they're doing just an outstanding job with those 5 guys up front.
The young ones, they don't care if it's wet out. It's
no,
good
they're
weather to get
having
out.
fun.
Go get wet.
They
slide around a little bit.
They got their Crusader footballs with them. It looks like.
They'll drop eventually.
Eventually.
Getting set now for a Ohio Valley pay here kickoff. Coming off of that injury time. I didn't get a chance to really catch who they were helping there off the field. But, neither roster huge, but Madonna really just with about 20 guys on the roster. 19 tonight. Colton Griskovich unavailable to play this one as well. So, numbers always an issue. You can't get anyone hurt, really.
Yeah. Your backup fullback got to be the backup left tackle sometimes. Bring 2 jerseys for him.
Roush kick. Falling on at the 30-yard line, so no return. Nichols falls on it.
Right. The one hop to him and thought the safe thing to do was go down with the football.
First and 10, Blue Dogs at the 30.
Just a Reuter first down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Blue Dons looking to get something going here. They also will get the football to start the second half as they had won the toss and deferred. They'll send 3 receivers here to the near side of the formation. Single receiver set up top with the Mullish in the backfield. Bowen in trouble. Roush and Bradley in there in a hurry along for the Crusaders. Look at it again on your team quickly in replay.
Yeah, snap was a little bit high. Had good pressure coming off the corner and underneath.
Masacchio also in there as well. Masacchio helping out as well. Second down and 19. Roush entered this one with 8 sacks. Bradley with 2 sacks, and they team up there.
Coach Meek pleading his case about something.
Second and 17. Handoff met immediately and taken down. Bradley was there. Huff will finish it off.
I tried to run inside zone, and they must have slanted up front. Both came clean through the gaps and met him in the backfield.
Third down and 17 now, nearing the 5-minute mark of this opening half. Wendy's halftime report with Dylan Cleveland ahead here at the break. And Bowen will throw it, and T.J. Ward has it. Big pickup here for the Blue Dons. Maybe you'll get them going here on offense, moving the chains.
It might be the spark that they need. Play was a well-thrown ball. We're going to see rears back and throws a nice spiral. Caught him on the run. Nice throw, nice catch.
Ward goes up and gets it.
Madonna coaches were looking for a flag for a late hit out of bounds, but I think it's one of those things you do in front of your bench.
Ball at midfield, Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Bowen. It's tipped and picked off. Johnny Kostecki with it. And Kostecki, the interception and the little return afterwards.
What a lineman's dream. Somebody tips it and I got the ball.
Second
I
straight.
got the ball. Look, he's excited.
Absolutely. Team quickly in
Watch the ball
replay.
get tipped. Nice. Well, they're going to move him to a receiver.
Yeah, Kostecki. Second straight week, the Crusaders get a pick off of a tip last week. Peyton Roush tipped it, and Camden Bradley caught it. Bradley might have got a hand on that one, and Kostecki with the interception, and the Crusaders get that momentum right back. Mr. Reuter, first and 10 at the 45. Purgie takes the snap. Patient works his way through, picks up 8 yards.
Yeah, I saw a flag go someplace.
Yeah. There is a flag down 32. Personal foul on the Blue Dons. Now it'll be a first down as they move the sticks after the yards.
Somewhere deep in the secondary.
A little late hit thereafter.
I think he was just trying to get a little help to get up.
It might have been it.
First and 10, Crusaders at the 23.
And now the ball is at the 23-yard line. Just when you thought Madonna had something going after the big completion to Ward, the next play, an interception. And now the Crusaders on the move. Snap to Hernan. Hernan pushing the pile forward.
This Steubenville Central team has the capability, shoulder to shoulder, tackle to tackle, just to get a good push and let those backs find their way behind them.
Picks up 5, second and 5. Inside the WMC pink zone, the ball at the 18-yard line. Rockeye under center. Tossed it to Purgie. Purgie hit. Ball popped loose, and the Blue Dons have it. Molis popped it loose. Dabrowska's down at the bottom of the pile with the football.
Well, that's the turnover that Madonna needed. 3-score game. would have been very difficult for them. They're right back in this football. Nice hit, popped it.
Oh,
loose.
actually, Mullich was there, but it also got knocked out by Crossland. Andre Crossland knocked it loose, it looked like. Slow to get up is one of the Blue Dons, I believe, here. We'll wait and see. But it is Blue Don football. Maybe time and shoot. To Crossland. Forced fumble. Nebraska, the fumble recovery. But again, give credit to Mullich for starting to wrap up there.
Right.
Slow the progress. Mr. Reuter first down. 3:15 to go here in the second quarter. With the team's trade turnovers, Madonna's got it. So they're back at their own 20. Mullich looking to get around the edge. He will get a couple.
Looks like we got a flag down in the holding area or a block below the waist, one or the other.
Yeah, a couple flags down. Going to go against the Blue Dons, I believe. Yeah. Eric Teeter's our referee for this evening. Still first down. They'll back him up 10 yards from the stump. Or 15, excuse me. Personal foul. Chop block there?
Chop block.
So now the ball back at the 10-yard line. First and 20. Blue Dons backed up. But for their sake, just glad they have the football instead of the Crusaders having it, looking to go up 3 scores. A little trouble here. What is going on? Ball is loose. Still on the ground. It's still loose. Slid on, picked up. Mahalio's got it. Timmy Mahalio. I think we'll look at it again because I don't know what just
That
happened.
ball bounced around a whole bunch. The field's wet. The ball gets wet. We'll see the replay here.
The snap popped straight up and then battle for the ball as it bounced
They're
around.
swatting it around and
In comes Mahalio.
right.
And now the Crusaders first and goal at the 4. Purgy. Touchdown, Catholic Central Crusaders.
If you saw that offensive line, they shortened their splits, went toe to toe, and said, "We're going straight ahead. It's a push."
Labor's local 809 touchdown. Purgy, second of the game. So they take advantage of the turnover. Score the touchdown. They'll go for 2 now. With 2:53 to go here in the first half.
That's correct. That'll make it a 21-point game. So it's 3 touches and 3 extra points to catch them.
Jimmy Hernan, no troubles. He's in for the 2-point try. We'll take a timeout. 2:53 to go in the half. Steubenville Catholic Central now in front. 21-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Look at that line. Pushing. Touchdown.
My name's Jeffrey Abbott. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at WVU Willing Hospital. When they can't do the things that they need or want to do on a daily basis because of pain, then I tell them it's time to seek treatment. Either if I always offer conservative treatment first so we can buy patients as much time as they can get, because a joint replacement it's still a surgery. And there are people out there that are fearful until you come in and you say, look, I'm ready to proceed with a joint replacement.
WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
21-0. Steubenville Catholic Central opens up a 3-score lead on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. They take advantage of the fumble recovery at the 4. And Tommy Purgie has his second rushing touchdown. Ohio Valley by here. Pay here, kickoff. Roush has it teed up. It will roll. It will be picked up. And Nebraska wrestled out of bounds.
Nebraska on the return.
Those line drive kicks are hard to field sometimes, especially on a wet field. It picks up some water as it's bouncing. So you're fortunate to hang on to that football there.
Blue Dons. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10, Blue Dons from the 25.
Knows Johnny Kostecki had that interception off the pick. Gators would actually turn it back over, but soon after they got it back on another turnover and then score. Here's Bowen on the keep, and Purgie is there to take him down in the backfield. Tommy Purgie.
Purgie tackle for loss.
They looked like they tried to spread Steubenville Central out. Central was in a 3-man front. A lot of people in coverage, and just Roldan was going to keep the ball on a quarterback sweep, but no go.
Purgie. 2 touchdowns and comes up with that stop there for Eric Meek's squad.
We've called his name quite a few times this evening, both sides of the football.
2nd down and 9. Nearing the 2-minute mark here of the first half.
A little movement. Yep.
That'll go against the Blue Dons. 2nd and 14 now. Definitely not a fun night to be a center with the wet football and the rain coming down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, 3-touchdown lead when Steubenville Central gets the ball back, that they go under center and, put a couple backs in the backfield so you don't have that bad quarterback exchange.
In trouble, Peyton Roush.
Peyton Roush is a nice-sized defensive end, about 6'2", 235. Come off the edge. Quarterback had no chance.
Said it earlier, 8 sacks entering this one. Had his hand in one earlier, and that was all Peyton Roush right there.
It was.
Team quickly in replay.
Good push.
Third and 22. Less than a minute to go. Play clock down, and a timeout called by the Blue Dons here. That play clock winding down and facing 3rd and 22. And your Wendy's halftime report upcoming with Dylan Cleland.
Our game ball winner tonight was none other than Dave.
The Health System timeout. 55.6 seconds on the clock. Scholar Athlete of the Week and more. Take a look back at some of last night's action as well across the Ohio Valley. I'll also tell you that today, Indian Creek, a winner at Bel Air, 40-26 to go to 5-1.
Coach Connor and Redskins are having a nice season. A real surprise. Boy, they've won a lot of football games.
They've done a great job this season, and they will be hosting Harrison Central on the next Bordas Friday Night Rivals matchup. Steubenville Central's next opponent is Oak Glen here next Saturday night, and today the Golden Bears fell to Berkeley Springs. An afternoon matchup. Passing complete.
Passing complete.
Of course, the Berkeley Springs head coach is Wes Eddy, the Brook High alum.
Right.
And they make the long trip from towards the Eastern Panhandle to pick up the win 27-12 this afternoon at Oak Glen.
They made a good choice playing 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave too early. You don't get home too late, and your fans can come to the game.
4th down and 22. A.J. Ward in punt formation. And another timeout here called by the Blue Dons. With 52 seconds to go until halftime. Blue Dons have another key matchup in Class A next week at home. It's a Friday with the Cameron Dragons coming to town. Last night I saw Cameron defeat Tyler Consolidated 13-6.
Nice football team.
Which puts Cameron now into the top 16. They were 3-1 and sitting 20th. But we got a lot of points for that win against Tyler, who is now 2-2. The Trinity Health System timeout here. So, yeah, Madonna will be hosting Cameron on Friday night at Jimmy Carey Stadium for homecoming.
Yeah, Weir High will be traveling. They're going to Kaiser, I think, next Friday.
Yeah, another long trip. They're at Frankfurt.
They were just at Frankfurt.
They had a bye week.
Then they're going, twice out towards the Eastern Panhandle.
Again, it's 4th and 22. Blue Dons trailing 21-0. Ward gets the high kick away, taken by Purgie at the 45. Tommy Purgie makes the return up to the 32-yard line. The Crusaders still have a little bit of time to work with here. Also with all 3 of their timeouts to work with.
Correction, 33.
41.5 seconds. Ball at the 33-yard line.
That's plenty of time. Ball 33-yard line.
They'll split Mahalia out wide. Actually, he's running off the field to check out of the play there. Play clock under 10. Throw. Looking for Purgie, incomplete. Now stop the clock, 38 seconds.
Intended for Purgie. Second and 10.
Second down and 10. Crusaders led 7-0 after 1 on the touchdown pass from Sprockeye to Hernan. Officials timeout here. They're going to head over to talk to John McKean.
Timeout off the field.
His first season as the head coach of the Blue Dons. Get that Junior Dons program fired back up the last couple of years, and certainly important to get that those feeder programs.
Sure. And he was part of that Junior Don program for many, many years.
.38 seconds to go. Second quarter. Going deep. It's incomplete.
Sprockeyes pass incomplete, intended for McGinnis.
3rd and 10, looking for McGinnis downfield.
3rd and 10.
Now we'll have to see what Coach Meek decides to do. Run the football and run the clock out so you don't give Madonna the opportunity to get the ball back, or you're trying to get more points.
And Madonna has 2 timeouts left, so I don't know if they'll really try to do much there as far as try to get too fancy here if they would get it back. 3rd and 10. We have whistles. And flag.
A little movement in the backfield. I think that just about answered our question there.
Yeah.
Now we're 3rd and
15.
I think that Coach Meek probably just tried to get out of this half and be content with the three touchdowns. But then I could be wrong.
We'll find out.
Nope, I was right.
Here's Hernan. Moving his feet. Jimmy Hernan still going. Jimmy Hernan will not be denied.
Right. Now he'll try to get the points.
They got to call a timeout here. I think one of their 3. Stops the clock. 21.7 seconds. Big pickup by Jimmy Hernan.
Nice run. Again, going back to the offensive line. Good blocking up front, but good run. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks another tackle, and drags a couple of guys.
So, timeout. Chimney Hill System, timeout.
Ball on the 13.
Gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line here. 2 timeouts remaining now for the Crusaders.
21 seconds. That's plenty of time. Using your timeouts if they're going to throw the football.
Yeah, with 2 timeouts, they can do a few different things. They got some options here.
Right.
Enough time to work with. And the Blue Dons trying to find a way to keep them out of the end zone before they get the football to open up the second half. $21-0 is the score. You're live inside Harding Stadium, inside the WMC Pink Zone. Fake to give, backside pressure comes, throw, open, end zone, off. He's got it.
Touchdown.
Noah Huff, the Labor's Local 809 touchdown for the Crusaders.
Getting a lot of backside pressure. Almost didn't get that off.
And Sprockeye, despite the pressure, puts it up.
So that foot drag, did a nice job getting the foot inbounds.
Noah Huff on the touchdown reception. His first touchdown reception of the season. Roush's extra point is up. It's good. He's perfect on the night. It's 28-0 here with 15 seconds to go until the half. So, they were looking for the end zone.
They were looking for the end zone. A lot of things transpired in the last minute or so. Madonna had the ball, gave it back. Steubenville Central, has a 3rd and 15, runs the ball, gets the first down. Now they're back in with the opportunity. Look at the catch.
Oh, yeah.
Let the foot come down. Did a great job getting the foot in and maintaining possession of the football.
Catholic Central Marching Band getting sent to take the field at halftime. 4-1 Crusaders lead this one, 28-0. 3 touchdowns here in the second quarter. Two rushing scores by Tommy Purgie. Matthew Sprockeyes got 2 touchdown passes. Gives him 4 on the season. Ohio Valley buy here, pay here. Kickoff time once again picked up at the 26-yard line by Nebraska. Nebraska ball popped loose and recovered by the Crusaders. Ryan Holsworth on the recovery with 10 seconds to go until halftime.
You got to take your shot at the end zone. You still got a timeout. You're in Madonna territory. Take your shot.
Ball popped loose.
First and 10, Crusaders at the 38.
They get it at the 38-yard line. Pergio go out wide to the top side. McInnes here to the near side. Crusaders have a couple of timeouts. And they'll take a shot downfield over the middle. It's Huff on the reception, down inside the 10, down into the 5, still fighting down. Timeout called with 4.8 seconds. Injured Blue Dawn on the play as well. Maybe a cramp. I think it's a cramp. Wow. So Huff right across the middle, comes up with a reception. Just had that touchdown reception.
Right.
Things really have changed here now in the last minute.
Last minute or so.
Team quick lane replay across the
Nice
middle.
throw, nice catch. Watching.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Blue Dons around him, and he just will not be denied. And now, with 4.8 seconds on the clock, 1 timeout remaining, it's first and goal for the Crusaders. Inside the WMC pink zone. Hernan, the fullback. Urge your tailback. Mahalio and Huff, again, your tight ends. 4.8 seconds on the clock. Give to Hernan. He is met. Still fighting forward. He's in! As the clock hits 0. The extra effort. Jimmy Hernan. Labor's local 809 touchdown. Check out the extra effort by Jimmy Hernan.
Yeah, he was hitting the backfield.
He was hit. He was stopped.
Right. Just keep those legs pushing and pushing and pushing in the end zone.
And credit really to the officials not blowing it dead early,
Right.
because sometimes, you get stacked up.
Sure.
You'll get blown dead.
Right.
Kept the feet moving. Rouch on for another extra point attempt. The clock hit 0. Extra point kick popped up, and it's no good this time. But the Crusaders will take a 34-0 lead to the locker room at the half. 4 second quarter touchdowns by Catholic Central. Your Wendy's halftime report coming up after this timeout.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Reuter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Reuter? Because you deserve the best.
The Center of Music and Art is your one-stop shop for all things creative. We provide instruction so you can obtain total command of your instrument with confidence. So whether if you're a beginner or a pro, we feature the top brands and the best boutique brands in the business. And to keep your gear in tip-top shape, our band, orchestra, pro audio, and all things string repair department is ready to service your instrument issues. So come on down and let's make a deal. The Center of Music and Art.
News 9 Sunrise.
Helps get you morning ready to tackle the day.
Ready to get the kids off to school. We'll get a check of that next weather maker.
Ready for anything. As this project continues, be sure to stay with News 9.
No matter if you're waking up in Wheeling.
Safety has been a topic of conversation for the Ohio County schools.
Or in St. Clairsville. Belmont College locally is involved with a new program they're rolling out.
News 9 Sunrise is everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
On every device.
Every morning.
Helping to get you morning ready.
It's football season, but to truly get ready for game time, you gotta have the perfect plate of food. WTOV9 is teaming up with Respecs for the WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register in person at a Respecs store near you for your chance to win the ultimate tailgate prize, including a Traeger smoker and a $250 Respecs gift card. And be sure to watch Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals to see delicious and easy tailgate recipes. It's the Respecs WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register today at Respecs. For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are coats for kids in the Ohio Valley.
Welcome into the Wendy's Halftime Report. I'm your host, Dylan Cleveland. We've reached the half of our Borders and Borders Friday Night Rivals game between Madonna and Steubenville Catholic Central. So let's check out some highlights from last night's action around the Ohio Valley. Big Red on the island taking on Wheeling Park. Second play from scrimmage, Jalen Minifield goes 65 yards, 7-0 Steubenville. Then later it's Kylie Hopkins. He punches it in from a couple of yards out, 21-3 Big Red. Still in the first half, Juice Bryant gets his second rushing touchdown of the night. Big Red up 27-3. But the Patriots would respond. Brennan Wack scores to make it 27-10. But then for Steubenville, Aiden Davis cashes in from a few yards out. Big Red rolls in this one by a final score of 48-17. Both the Edison Wildcats and Toronto Red Knights, 4-1 on the season entering Friday night. First score is a handoff to Evan Kimmerell. Edison up 7-0. To the second, Zeb Kinsey will find Mason Marchbank. Dances into the end zone, and we're tied at 7. Edison takes the lead on this quarterback sneak by J.D. Henderson at the goal line. And then Henderson wants to do more with his feet, so he rolls to the left and hits Nolan Hott for the touchdown. You can see him get into the end zone there. And then Kinsey says, well, we're going to respond to that. And he says, I'll do it myself. Touchdown Red Knights, 21-13 now, but the Wildcats could not be stopped as Henderson sends a deep throw here to Andrew Kirkman. Sets up another score on the next play. And then later, near the end of the third quarter, Hellier tosses back to Henderson, who finds Cole Pittman on the flea flicker. Also our plumber and pipe fitters play of the night. And Edison rolls 35-19. To Wheeling now, where Wheeling Central hosted Pittsburgh Perry from the Pittsburgh City League. Isaac Martin scores from a yard out to make it 7-0 Maroon Knights. Then Nico Cusick hits Cade Coronis on a 10-yard touchdown pass, 20-0 Wheeling Central. Then Cusick, again, this time 47-yard touchdown pass to Caleb Golden, 27-0 as he shrugs off the defender. And Coronis once more. So he gets more. A handoff, makes a move, and off to the end zone he goes. 33-0 Maroon Knights win big at home, 41-12. The Barnesville Shamrocks visiting Shadyside, looking to keep the 31-game regular season win streak alive. First drive for the Shamrocks, Casey Carpenter tosses to Trey Tolliver, who cuts it outside and then cuts it back inside here. Whoop, inside for the score. 7-0 Shamrocks. Midway through the first now, Barnesville on the doorstep, and Kobe Jones carries it in from just a few yards out. 14-0 Barnesville. After a Barnesville recovery, they score again. Hines Ford bulldozes his way through 21-0. Still in the first, Shamrocks at the 25. And who is it? Mr. Jones, not striking up a conversation, but instead the band. 28-0 Shamrocks offense on fire on Friday night. We take a look at the final score, 56-0. They get the victory. Coming up next on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll introduce you to our Scholar Athlete of the Week.
When your outdoor plans have to move indoors.
News 9 said it would.
Getting outside to enjoy the beauty of the Ohio Valley.
News 9 said it would.
making sure you keep your sunglasses and umbrella close by.
News 9 said it would.
The Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere, helping you plan and prepare for what's waiting outside your door. No matter the conditions, you too will be saying News 9 said it would. Scan the QR code on your screen and enter to win a News 9 said it would hat. And watch News 9 live at 5 weeknights to see if you won.
So care, heart to heart, hand in hand.
I'm Nick from Nick's Auto Sales. Today I got a few of my friends here to tell y'all what we do.
24-hour towing and recovery.
Collision repair, pre-owned auto sale. But the thing we do best, support our local schools.
Light it. We can take people where most people cannot take them.
The generations coming together.
That place was jumping.
The Triple Option, presented by Wendy's, wherever you get your podcasts.
With so much happening every day,
News 9 is everywhere,
helping you understand what's happening in our community.
A $150 million project that will provide over 600 jobs to the area.
the Ohio Valley's most watched local news, getting answers to the questions you're asking.
Traffic light issues in Fallensby and what city officials plan to do moving forward.
And working to find solutions to make our community stronger.
Major renovations are underway at the St. Clairsville Recreation Center.
Every night on every device, News 9 is everywhere.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave on demand.
Welcome back. Now it's time to meet our DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Steubenville Catholic Central senior Camden Bradley stays busy as a key player on the Crusaders football and basketball teams, but it hasn't kept him too busy to achieve high marks in the classroom as well.
His grades are fantastic. He's a 4.0 student, which is an incredible feat. You know, as you had mentioned earlier, he plays football and basketball, and he's a great leader. He's a great young man.
And as busy as Bradley may be balancing sports and studies, he is just as busy when he's on the football field contributing in all three phases.
He's a technician on both sides of the football. He doesn't come off the field. He plays all the special teams. Really came on last year's junior year. He played some tight end and some tackle offensively and defensive end. And this year he unselfishly, we said, we just need you tackle offensively. That's where we need you. And whatever he can do for the team. And he's had a really solid season so far.
Bradley recorded his first interception of the season in last Saturday's win to help the Crusaders start the season 4-1. Eventually, his high school days will come to an end, but Bradley already has an eye on a future field of study, although undecided where he'll pursue it at.
I love math and science, so I'm planning to major in mechanical engineering. It's always interested me, that hands-on stuff.
What sparked your interest in that field there?
Not that specific field. My older brother, Austin, who's 8 years older than me, does biomedical engineering, and he seems to really enjoy it, and it's a great role model.
He's somebody that we're really going to miss when he walks out of here.
Steubenville Catholic Central senior Camden Bradley, the DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athletes of the Week.
Still to come on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we introduce you to this week's Impact Player of the Week.
Howdy neighbor, this is Sean from M&M Hardware with DIY tip 17. As we turn back the clocks this fall, don't forget to inspect your furnace filters and the batteries on your smoke alarms. We have all the supplies you need here to get your house ready for fall. See what's in store for you at M&M Hardware today.
Wendy's has new saucy nugs. And if Wendy's found a way to make their nugs even better, anything is sauceable! For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home.
It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community, the health plan. Here for you.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton, Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
It's just going to be cold, dark, and dreary all weekend.
If you're going to the game, dress accordingly. It's going to be one of those weeks where you're running the AC during the day and the furnace at night. There's a chance that you may even see a few flurries out there.
So stay inside and watch your favorite TV show.
Temperatures are going to dip into the 30s. It's looking like a great weekend to get out and rake those leaves.
Enjoy the season. Your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere.
Welcome, everybody. It's Throwbacks with Matt Leinart and Jerry Ferrari.
And it is glorious. It is a glorious hour.
You just rocked my whole world. I don't even know if I could complete the show, to be honest.
We had to start off with a bang, man. This is Throwbacks. Let's go.
Hey there, I'm Annie from M&M Hardware with DIY tip number 371. We've got all kinds of fall decor available to get your home ready for the season. Everything from lights and planters to pillows and pumpkins. Come in to M&M Hardware today and see what's in store for you.
Welcome back to the Wendy's Halftime Report. Now it's time to introduce you to this week's Interstate Waste Services Impact Player of the Week.
WTOV9's Impact Player of the Week, sponsored by Interstate Waste Services.
My name is Dominic Maple. I'm a football player at Madonna High School. I'm part of the National Honor Society here, and we do a lot of community service. We have a school-wide community service where we just send people out across the city and do like a bunch of different things. Like we went to the Salvation Army last year and helped them unpack a bunch of clothes and everything and put them where they needed it. Being a senior, I love being a part of the football team, and National Honor Society has just helped me become a better person. And I just, looking back on the memories, I just want to end it out with a good winning season.
WTOV9's Impact Player of the Week, sponsored by Interstate Waste Services.
And that'll do it for us here on the Wendy's Halftime Report. Thanks for joining us. Next, our Friday Night Rivals crew has the highlights from the first half.
I'm David Sipley.
I'm Brian Largent.
Interstate Waste Services is proud to sponsor this year's WTOV9 Impact Player of the Week.
Wishing all area teams and school communities a safe and successful season.
The Valley's Elite.
You already know us for our top-tier windows, but what about our advanced gutter systems? With our Double Pro gutter filtration, 2 layers of industrial-grade aluminum keeps debris out of your gutters and drives rainwater away from your home. Plus, our continuous hanger technology reinforces your entire gutter system for maximum strength and drainage. And we'll install it all in as little as 1 day. Why wait for the next storm to get gutters that perform? Not only do we stand behind our gutters, we hang on them.
News 9's Jeff Exline is more than the Ohio Valley's weather expert. He's also passionate about cooking.
We're cooking up a storm.
Now you can see a different side of Jeff cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, a new WTOV9 video podcast series taking you into Jeff's kitchen for easy and delicious dishes, special guests, fun, and entertainment. WTOV9 is cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program. WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports, up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
With so much happening every day,
News 9 is everywhere,
helping you understand what's happening in our community.
A $150 million project that will provide over 600 jobs to the area.
the Ohio Valley's most watched local news, getting answers to the questions you're asking.
Traffic light issues in Fallensby and what city officials plan to do moving forward.
And working to find solutions to make our community stronger.
Major renovations are underway at the St. Clairsville Recreation Center.
Every night on every device, News 9 is everywhere.
I'm David Sipley.
I'm Brian Largent.
Interstate Waste Services is proud to sponsor this year's WTOV9 Impact Player of the Week.
Wishing all area teams and school communities a safe and successful season.
The Valley's Elite.
$34-0. Steubenville Catholic Central leading Madonna on the WVU Medicine scoreboard. Your Wendy's halftime report rolling on with first half highlights. Matthew Sprockeye, the touchdown pass to Jimmy Hernan. It was 7-0 after a quarter. Tommy Purgie, touchdown. He had 2 touchdowns in the second quarter to make it 21-0. Then late in the half, Sprockeye, nice pass to Noah Huff. And then check out the effort by Hernan, getting in right before the break to put the Crusaders at 34-0, taking advantage of a couple of turnovers. They score 3 times in less than 3 minutes to put us in a running clock situation when the third quarter opens up. We'll take a timeout. When we return, second half action here live at Harding Stadium. Catholic Central in front, 34-0.
My name is Mike Scheel, and I'm an orthopedic surgeon with WVU Medicine at Reynolds Memorial Hospital. So we have a unique opportunity here at Reynolds to work with the ROSA surgical robot. The results have been amazing. We can really predict what your alignment is going to be, what your tracking is going to be, what your range of motion is going to look like before we ever cut you. The results for patients have been outstanding.
Huddle up, huddle up. There's so many high school football games. It's time to go big. It's time to bring in the veteran.
It's time for Sports Friday on the go.
The biggest games in the Ohio Valley, all in one place.
Never miss what's happening in the night's biggest games, from the opening kickoff to the final whistle.
All through your smartphone on the WTOV9 News 9 app and on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Sports Friday on the go.
Stream live Friday at 7 p.m. Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave on demand. News 9 Sunrise.
Helps get you morning ready. Ready to tackle the day.
Ready to get the kids off to school. We'll get a check of that next weather maker.
Ready for anything.
As this project continues, be sure to stay with News 9.
No matter if you're waking up in Wheeling.
Safety has been a topic of conversation for the Ohio County schools.
Or in St. Clairsville. Belmont College locally is involved with a new program they're rolling out.
News 9 Sunrise is everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
On every device.
Every morning.
Helping to get you morning ready.
The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Impactful news now.
About 30% of fatalities are because of alcohol-related crashes.
From nearly 4,000 local journalists across America.
Locally covered, nationally connected. The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 9. The Bordas & Bordas Friday Night Rivals on Comet is sponsored by Bordas & Bordas, WVU Medicine, Laborers, Local 809, The Health Plan, WMC, Target Shop, and Interstate Waste Services.
$34-0 your score. Steubenville Catholic Central. 3 touchdowns in less than 3 minutes to go in the first half. has put us in the running clock situation to open up the third, where Madonna will receive this opening kickoff.
Right. You saw the experience of Coach Meek, knew how to handle the clock, how to handle his timeouts there in that last couple of minutes and so on. I thought he did an outstanding job, play selection and clock management, and put us at a 34-0 score.
And you look at the running clock rules in Ohio, 30 points or more will keep it at a running clock. Now, if Madonna would score in this drive, we'll go back to normal timing until the time that Catholic Central would potentially put it back at a 30-point game or more.
Right.
There are a few reasons the clock will stop, but there aren't many. So this second half could move along quickly if it remains in the running clock situation here. Again, Eric Meek and the Crusaders next week will host Oak Glen. Earlier today to Berkeley Springs at home, 27-12. And Madonna next week will be hosting the Cameron Dragons, another big playoff point game in West Virginia, Class A. Again, the Blue Dons entered this one sitting in the number 6 spot in Class A after last night's games. Top 16 will get in the playoffs. Top 8 get home games. Now 4 classes this year in West Virginia. You obviously coach a long time in West Virginia. What do you think of the 4 classes?
I love it. And who it helps are the Madonnas and some of your smaller schools, because because you're not dealing with Williamstown and St. Mary's and Wheeling Central, and and those bigger single A schools. They've all kicked up to the double A, so it makes it very competitive for the smaller school.
Wahama looking real good in single A this year. They were up huge against Wirt County last night. Sounds like they are the one of the powerhouses this year in Class A.
One year when I was at Weir, we scrimmaged them, and they went toe-to-toe with us, and we had a pretty good football team.
Set for an Ohio Valley Buy Here, Pay Here kickoff.
So the 4 classes, I like. The only thing I don't like is in Class 4A, there's only 16 teams.
Everyone's in already.
Everybody's in.
That was kind of a last minute thing too,
know,
because of all the appeals of the formula. They moved schools back, so just 16 teams in Class 4A, and falling on it. Blue Dons will keep the football here to start this third quarter of play.
Last thing the Madonna would have needed there was to turn the football back over.
And also want to avoid any injuries here as well. As the Maddox Bowen is set to get back onto the field here. One of our former Big 22 players of the year, Ross Comas, in his first year running the offense here for Madonna.
Yeah, I see Lou Comas is on there. Rob Gill was a quarterback for me at Madonna in the early 90s when I was the coach. So his father was a principal, actually. Greco is a Madonna name. Lesho, of course.
And Myers on the staff,
Yeah, so these are Madonna people that understand the workings of Madonna.
Connor Arlia down there. Ball is tipped, incomplete. Camden Bradley, another of our scholar athletes of the week, coming up with a big play there on defense. Second down and 10. Again, the Blue Dons, young in spots, veteran in others. The quarterback, Maddox Bowen, just a freshman.
Throws a nice ball for a young guy.
And again, with the incomplete pass, the clock will continue to run with it being in the Ohio Mercy Rule situation. Had we been in West Virginia tonight, it would not be running yet. We would have to wait till the fourth quarter in a 35-point game. Here's Bowen on the move. Big hit as Ward holds on. But Tommy Purgie on the spot.
Purgie's had a great night. Both sides of the ball. He scored a couple of touchdowns offensively, made a number of big plays. Watch this hit here. Perfect timing.
Timed it up. It'll be third down and 7. Ball at the 39-yard line. Blue Dons with 3 receivers here to the near side. Single receiver up top. And high snap. And Bowen going to go back, fall on it. And it'll be 4th and long for the Blue Dons. So just a frustrating night all
Sure.
around at this point. And
Right. And I think if you're the coaching staff at Madonna, what you say is, okay, guys, let's play this one play at a time. We are behind. We don't know what the outcome of this game is going to be. It probably won't be good, but we're playing every play as good as we can possibly play. Let's not get frustrated.
there is still a lot of football to be played, and of course they are in position for a playoff spot if they can bounce back. Ward gets the kick away. It'll roll, and it will be down inside the 40. We'll take a timeout. 8:40 to go in the third. 34-0 Catholic Central in front of Madonna.
For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are coats for kids in the Ohio Valley.
With so much happening every day,
News 9 is everywhere.
helping you understand what's happening in our community.
A $150 million project that will provide over 600 jobs to the area.
The Ohio Valley's most watched local news, getting answers to the questions you're asking.
Traffic light issues in Fallensby and what city officials plan to do moving forward.
And working to find solutions to make our community stronger.
Major renovations are underway at the St. Clairsville Recreation Center.
Every night on every device. News 9 is everywhere.
34-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Catholic Central Crusaders leading the Madonna Blue Dons, and 34 points on the board. A lot of good defense helped setting things up. Nate Irvin there in a big stop. Big hits there. Cam Bradley, Peyton Roush combining in on the sack. Noah Huff. How about the pick by Johnny Kostecki? That didn't lead to a touchdown, but eventually they would score. Tommy Pergy, as we showed you, has been in on a number of stops. First choice America first down here for the Crusaders. Rocca hands it off to Pergy. Tommy Pergy finding some room. Ball popped loose. It's Madonna football. I thought I saw something pop loose there. And coming up with it is Tyler Dillon. Freshman.
Little spark that might help Madonna here. Getting the ball back in Central Territory.
Dillon again on the fumble recovery. First choice America first down now for the Blue Dons.
1st and 10 on the Crusaders.
Ohio Valley Honda replay. See where it got knocked loose. Oh, Dillon forced the fumble and recovered it. So strong effort there by the freshman. Giving the Blue Dons the football. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Here's Bowen. This one off the mark, incomplete.
Bowen's pass incomplete.
Crusaders had 3 interceptions on defense in that game last week. The homecoming win here against Fairport Harbor.
Pass intended for Crossland. 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Clock continuing to roll. 34-point lead for the Crusaders. We'll look at some other guys in there in a bit. Matty Jones, freshman quarterback. Peyton Roush. Hello.
He's having a good night also.
Yes, he is.
He's a good defensive end. Big, strong kid, long. Gets those arms up, and boy, I tell you what, does a good job coming off the
Remember
edge.
his brother Braden last year, really good on the defensive side as well for the Crusaders. Graduated.
3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Ohio Valley Honda replay.
See him coming. Yeah, he came from the outside that block of we're in Madonna.
3rd and 9 for the Blue Dons. Bowen lets it fly. Broken up. The flag comes in. KJ Ward, the intended receiver.
Intended for Ward. Flag on the play. Pass interference on the Crusaders.
Pass interference is the call.
And that was a good call.
Yeah. Eric Meek. Clock winding. First down and 10 as they move the chains.
1st and 10, Blue Dons on the 30.
A little trouble here on the snap. Bowen picks it up off of the bounce. Throws it as he's hit, and it will be caught by Andre Crossland.
Bowen's pass complete to Crossland.
Gets him back to the original line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Purgie.
Purgie, one of the guys in there on the stop. Look at it again in your Ohio Valley Honda replay. Crossland on the reception. It's second down and 9.
2nd down and 7.
Owen will keep it. He's still on his feet. Hit hard by Purgie. Flag is thrown.
Right.
Purgie on the stop.
No, that was a player's towel.
The towel. That was a flag.
It was a player's towel.
Fooled me.
Flag on the play.
Well, there is up here's a flag, but back here was a towel.
Penalty on the Crusaders.
Here it is. Target. That's another look on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. So now they'll move that football down.
Just outside the 10.
Down the 10, inside the 10.
Oh, it should have been outside the 10.
Look at it one more time. This is what drew the flag here. So it's first and goal at the 9 for the Blue Dons. Here in the backfield to the right of Maddox Bowen inside the WMC pink zone. Blue Dons looking to get on the board for the first time. Bowen throws, jump ball, broken up and picked off by Noah Huff. How about that?
Pass is intercepted.
That's good coverage. Yeah.
Good teamwork.
That's good teamwork.
Let's see who
Hey, you
tipped
know
it.
things happen because you're doing things right.
Brock Knight tipped it,
right?
and the pick.
They work tip drill, and he's there. Concentration. I'm going to find the football.
1st and 10.
We'll take a timeout. 4:48 to go in the third. 34-0.
It's football season, but to truly get ready for game time, you gotta have the perfect plate of food. WTOV9 is teaming up with Respects for the WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register in person at a Respect store near you for your chance to win the ultimate tailgate prize, including a Traeger smoker and a $250 Respects gift card. And be sure to watch Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals to see delicious and easy tailgate recipes. It's the Respects WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register today at Respects.
When your outdoor plans have to move indoors.
News 9 said it would.
Getting outside to enjoy the beauty of the Ohio Valley.
News 9 said it would.
Making sure you keep your sunglasses and umbrella close by.
News 9 said it would.
The Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere, helping you plan and prepare for what's waiting outside your door. No matter the conditions, you too will be saying, News 9 said it would. Scan the QR code on your screen and enter to win a News 9 said it would hat. And watch News 9 live at 5, weeknights to see if you won.
34-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. 4:41 and counting here in the third. Crusaders leading by 34 here. First Choice America first down after a great pick. Brockeye deflected it. Huff picked it up. Here is Hernan running the football.
Hernan on the carry.
Steubenville Central is using up the time with the running clock, letting the play clock run down, using as much time as possible.
Gain of 8.
Picked up 8. Second and 2.
27.
Ball at the 27-yard line. Blue Don's best chance at a touchdown there, and Crusaders defense coming up with another turnover.
Well, you work tip drill every day.
Brockeye under center. Handed off. Purgie. Purgie shakes off a couple attempts, and here he goes. Tommy Purgie flagged behind the play is down as Purgie races towards the end zone. Will he get caught from behind? He will by KJ Ward. Again, a flag down back at the 36, and it's going against the Crusaders.
Flag on the play.
It'll be coming back. Eric Meek and the Crusaders nearly had another touchdown there, but got a little help there. And
Against the Crusaders.
Flag against Central, ball back at the 26-yard
Makes it 2nd and 4.
line. And yes, it is raining again.
26.
A soggy kind of night here Saturday at Harding Stadium. If you're watching us, hopefully you are staying dry wherever you're at. Catching us here live. Hand off. Ooh, big hit by Matthew Gear. The Blue Dons. Leading tackler entering this one.
Mm-hmm. Nice penetration, timed it up. Got free through his gap.
Carry, Gear on the stop.
Eye of Valley Honda replay. Gear gets through in a hurry.
Loss of 2.
Lost a couple yards there.
3rd and 6.
Bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Crusaders. Scored 3 touchdowns in less than 3 minutes late in the second quarter, including one as time expired to take this 34-0 lead. Purgie lowers the shoulder. Picks up a couple.
Purgie on the carry for the Crusaders.
4th down. I'm willing to bet that Coach Meek is going to go for this.
McCartney and others on the stop for the Blue Dons.
And 4th and 2. With less than 2 to go now on this running clock in the third quarter. To keep the football in their possession, they have controlled things. Quick give to Hernan. He's got it and more. Jimmy Hernan breaks free. Jimmy Hernan off to the races. He is at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Jimmy Hernan. No flags behind the play. 72-yard touchdown run for Jimmy Hernan.
They're trying to get the yard and a half, 2 yards, and turns into 70 yards. He's got good speed. So he can put the ball on the outside arm, high and tight, protecting that football.
Labor's local 809 touchdown. Jimmy Hernan, his 3rd of the night. 40-0 on the running clock.
Roush will take the extra point.
Peyton Roush, extra point try. Takes the snap, and look at Peyton Roush. He's in for the 2.
Well, there's a lineman's dream also. I don't know if Coach Meek is questioning that, or it happened that way.
Or if it slipped and it was a high snap and he just took it and ran. Instinct takes over, yeah.
Instinct. Now we got one lineman that wants to be a receiver, and the other lineman wants to be a running back after the plays that they've made there. But Coach Meek is questioning what happened.
Yeah, I don't think, because he doesn't want it to look like they're trying to run things up here, obviously. So it's hard to say,
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm not downer. I tend to think maybe it was a high snap and he just picked it up and he didn't think about taking me. He just took the ball and ran with it. So,
it's funny. Back when I was coaching, we were my son Eric was the holder.
Okay.
And we were winning the ball game pretty good. Pretty soon he pulled it up and ran it in. He said, "Dad, it was a bad snap." I said, "I don't believe you."
Yeah.
So sometimes he said, "But it was." But he did the right thing. He got the ball in the end.
Here's Hernan scoring the touchdown. He needed 2 yards on 4th down, and instead he goes 72 for his 3rd score of the day. And now Roush has things teed up. Another Ohio Valley bye here.
Right.
Pay here. Kickoff.
Roush the kick. Ward is deep for the Blue Dons.
Probably run the quarter out here.
Picked up at the 30. Noah Huff comes flying in.
Ward on the return. Huff
On the stop.
For the Crusaders.
42-0 your score. And that, as a coach, that whole situation when you're talking about, the extra points when you're up big, it's such a hard, I think, wouldn't it be time to, decide, when you just take a knee, when you just kick it, when all that stuff. It's so hard.
I think you coach your team and you give every kid the opportunity to do his best.
We'll take a timeout. 3 quarters in the books. 42-0 your score. Catholic Central on its way to win number 5.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community, the health plan. Here for you.
My name's Jeffrey Abbott. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at WVU Wheeling Hospital. When they can't do the things that they need or want to do on a daily basis because of pain, then I tell them it's time to seek treatment. I always offer conservative treatment first so we can buy patients as much time as they can get, because a joint replacement it's still a surgery. And there are people out there that are fearful until you come in and you say, look, I'm ready to proceed with a joint replacement.
It's just going to be cold, dark, and dreary all weekend.
If you're going to the game, dress accordingly. It's going to be one of those weeks where you're running the AC during the day and the furnace at night. There's a chance that you may even see a few flurries out there.
So stay inside and watch your favorite TV show.
Temperatures are going to dip into the 30s. It's looking like a great weekend to get out and rake those leaves.
Enjoy the season. Your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere.
Huddle up, huddle up. There's so many high school football games. It's time to go big. It's time to bring in the veteran.
It's time for Sports Friday on the go.
The biggest games in the Ohio Valley, all in one place.
Never miss what's happening in the night's biggest games, from the opening kickoff to the final whistle.
All through your smartphone on the WTOV9 News 9 app and on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Sports Friday on the go!
Stream live Friday at 7 p.m. The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals on Comet is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, the Center of Music and Art, Trinity Health Systems, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Local Union 495 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Head to the 4th, 42-0. Madonna with the football. First choice America. First down and 10. And Matt Gear throwing the football. Nice completion downfield across midfield. It's complete to Brennan Gray, a freshman.
Yeah, it was a nice throw, nice catch. Nice. Must have been a good route. He got himself wide open and secured the football.
First down.
Ohio Valley on the replay.
Good throw on the run. He's wide open and
Ball on
Carried
the
the ball.
47.
Good tackle.
Mr. Reuter first down for the Blue Dons. Bowen has it tipped at the line and incomplete.
Bowen's pass knocked down.
And that's, 2 or 3 tips in this game by the defensive lineman from Steubenville
Knocked down by
Central.
Fedorov.
Get the hands up.
Hands up, tipped by Alex Fedorov.
Second down and 10.
Second down and 10. And if you're Madonna here too, like, hey, you want to stay healthy.
Right.
You got a lot of football to be played.
Right.
You want to finish this thing strong. You've got a lot of big games ahead here. It's only loss number 1 on the season to a
Right.
very good football team here.
A lot of football in front of you. So, let's keep everybody healthy. It's a backwards pass
Backward
now.
pass. We saw that with the Big Red Dover game.
Right.
Deer falls on it.
Incomplete.
Dover lost the football on that.
They did.
As that game turned quickly
Boy,
in the second quarter.
That was one of the turning points, because if you remember, Big Red scored
Right
picking
after
up
the defensive
fumble.
touchdown.
Right. And then
Ball on
they
the
threw the backwards
44.
pass, and Big Red
down.
recovered it.
So it's now third down and 20. Out. Gray making a couple moves, and then Sprockeye comes in and makes the
Pass
stop.
complete to Gray from Bowen.
Fast screen, get your ball out to your
Sprockeye on the
receivers,
tackle.
good athletes, get them in open space, and hope they can make something big out of. Of course, Steubenville Central has defended the perimeter very well tonight.
Gain of 1.
Fourth down, ball at the 45-yard line. It's 4th and 20. The running clock continues to roll. Play clock's at 10. Play clock will wind down. And we'll take a timeout. 8:58 to go here in the fourth.
Timeout.
We will be taking a timeout as well. Crusaders in front, 42-0 under WV Medicine scoreboard.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave. On demand.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Reuter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Reuter? Because you deserve the best.
Fourth quarter, 42-0 Steubenville Catholic Central. The clock will be rolling here on the running clock. Fourth down for the Blue Dons at the 45. Ward has done a nice job punting the football here tonight. This is going to take a real nice roll for the Blue Dons inside the 10, all the way down to 7. A Trinity timeout here with 8:35 to go in this one.
And that's probably a good timeout. It does stop the running clock. Coach Meek is probably trying to get some replacements into the game, make sure everybody gets good playing time experience, and and that's a problem with the running clock. It's hard to get people in the game.
The future looks good. The future looks good to me. The future looks good.
Umbrellas back out. A soggy Saturday night here at Harding Stadium, just like last year's game in Weirton, which was won by Catholic Central 20-0. This one they lead 42-0. And the Crusaders will be back here Saturday night against the Oakland Golden Bears. New fresh faces into the lineup here for the Catholic Central Crusaders. Mr. Reuter first down, backed up on their own 7-yard line. Matty Jones, the freshman, in at quarterback. Nate Irvin, I've seen him on defense a lot. He is your fullback, and they hand it off in the backfield.
I expect to see a lot of two-back, quarterback under center, especially with the replacements in, give them some base plays to run, but give them some good playing time experience in a varsity football game.
Holsworth in the backfield at the tailback spot, carrying the football. Hunter Kirkpatrick, your center. He's a sophomore. Here's Irvin on the carry. Nate Irvin. Nice run across the 34 to the 35-yard line. Irvin, the sophomore, made his mark on defense tonight. Now gets a chance to carry it. So it'll keep that clock moving here. The running clock situation. Team quick lane replay.
1st and 10 at the 35.
It'll be Mr. Reuter first down and 10 at the 35-yard line. Irvin, again, your fullback. Hand it off to Holsworth. There's a couple of Bludons with him.
Up the middle.
Holsworth on the carry.
Maple and McCartney brought him down.
John Paul Gessler will come out wide here to the near side. Michael Faber, you're wide out to the top side of the formation. And running the football.
Irvin on the run.
The penetration almost took the football from the quarterback's hand.
Justin Rowe playing up front now for the Crusaders, along with Kirkpatrick, Masakio, going on defense.
Good penetration.
Good penetration there by Gear, but they got rid of the ball quickly on the quick give. Fullback Irvin. Again, they get in there quickly, but here, a run at the 40, at the 30. It's Holsworth off to the races, and he will find the end zone for a Crusader touchdown. A Laborers Local 809 touchdown for Catholic Central sophomore Ryan Holsworth.
It's that inside power play, inside isolation. The fullback leads up through. Deep back, the tailback carries the football, and nobody's going to catch him.
And Holsworth finds the end zone. Laborers Local 809 touchdown. Makes it 48-0. Coach Meek sends the guys back out there.
Right. We had an injury back here about midfield, and so he brought his team to the sidelines.
Now here they will take a knee on the extra point try. We'll take a timeout. 5:57 to go. Crusaders in control.
I'm Jamie Bordas. Trust is important in any relationship. This is especially true when hiring a law firm. I want our clients to trust us. I want them to trust that we're being honest with them, to trust that we're going to fight for them, and that we're going to get a great result. At the end of the case, I want to be able to look them in the eye, shake their hand, and know that justice was done.
Bordis and Bordis, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
48-0, Steubenville Catholic Central leading on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. 5:52 to go. Seven Ranges Entertainment. The Goat Cam, and you are great if you are bearing these weather conditions tonight.
Right.
Much credit there for the Hardy folks sticking around here in the rain in our Seven Ranges Entertainment Goat Camp. The Goat Strut and Grill at Seven Ranges. Here is the Ohio Valley buy here, pay here kickoff. It's Matt Gear on the return, and he will be taken down to the turf. Colby Owen. Battle at the bottom there for the football. David Ralston. Freshman. Special teams.
First and 10 Blue Dons.
So first and 10 Blue Dons. Mr. Reuter first and 10 with the ball here at the 25-yard line. Tommy Purgey had himself a strong ball game, one of the many who have had strong ball games. Jimmy Hernan with 3 touchdowns. Blue Dons call a timeout. With 4:48 to go in this one. They get organized here before coming out for this offensive possession. Coming up next Friday, Bordis and Bordis Friday Night Rivals. The Red Hot Indian Creek Redskins with a big win today at the Bel Air will host the Harrison Central Huskies. It'll be Friday live on Comet. Redskins at 5-1 after defeating Bel Air today on the road 40-26. Of highlights of that matchup coming up tonight on Fox 9 and on WTOV9. Of course, we'll wrap this one up as well. Oak Glen played this afternoon. Mentioned that loss to Berkeley Springs, and the Golden Bears come here to Harding Stadium 1 week from tonight to take on these Crusaders. Handoff. 8 versus 8 right there, and number 8 from the Crusaders, Manny Jones, who's playing quarterback, comes up here on defense to take down Brendan Gray. They're a freshman.
You know, it's good to see that, you know, everybody's getting in this ball game, getting some quality time. It's so difficult with the running clock, but these coaches are doing a good job making sure everybody is participating.
Picked up 3, 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Dons. Taken down to the turf, Jeremy Orsay.
For the Blue Dons.
Flag is down. His helmet popped off.
It's like a face mask call.
For the Crusaders.
Face mask.
Face mask on the Crusaders.
That's why the helmet popped off. Clock will continue to roll as they march it off through the 43-yard line.
See the replay here.
Maybe it's in there. What?
Maybe.
First
It's
and
a
10
wrong
at the
angle for us to
43.
see.
Right. Mr. Reuter, first down. For the Blue Dons. And off to Gray.
Coming back the other way.
Ooh,
Nice
gets a block from Bowen.
Yep.
The freshman quarterback stepping up there. And not giving up on the play is Brendan Gray.
Gray on the carry for the Blue Dons.
A good effort right there. They picked a lot of running. They picked up about 4 yards.
Gessler and Holdsworth.
Outstanding effort to keep it alive. And
a couple of nice blocks
quarterback
also.
sticking the shoulder in there.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 after picking up those 4 yards. Clock will just keep on rolling here. Anthony to carry in there on that offensive line for the Blue Dons. They're going to go deep looking for a throw, and it's incomplete. Flag does come in late. Right there at the end of the play.
Intended for Nichols.
Looking for Nichols downfield.
Penalty against the Crusaders.
That'll go against Central. We move the football to the 38-yard line.
That will put the ball on the 38, 1st and 10, Blue Dons.
Clock at 1:15 and rolling. Mr. Reuter first down. Bowen throws it. It's tipped by Matty Jones.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Gray.
Looking for Luke Winget downfield, another freshman for the Blue Dons.
Broken up by Jones.
Another tip ball from the Crusader defense.
Having Kvark in at receiver as well here for the Blue Dons on this, what appears to be the final drive. And the Crusaders, the Big Blue Zone, will celebrate what is going to be a 48-0 victory. We'll see the Blue Dons, though, find the end zone before we're done here. Here's Bowen. He's going deep. Here we go. Downfield. It's tipped, and it's incomplete.
And we saw earlier the tip that ended up in the Crusaders' hands might have happened again.
That will be the final play they run in this one. Steubenville Catholic Central goes to 5-1.
Congratulations.
3 touchdowns in less than 3 minutes to go late in the first half. Breaks this one open. The Crusaders, the winner, 48-0. We will take a timeout, and we'll wrap up things with our post-game report in a moment.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza, serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
My name is Mike Scheel, and I'm an orthopedic surgeon with WVU Medicine at Reynolds Memorial Hospital. So we have a unique opportunity here at Reynolds to work with the ROSA surgical robot. The results have been amazing. We can really predict what your alignment is going to be, what your tracking is going to be, what your range of motion is going to look like before we ever cut you. The results for patients have been outstanding.
We just chose Window World.
I like their honest and straightforward pricing.
With so much to choose from and super easy installation.
Window World is our best option for every project.
We just couldn't be happier.
And when they're happy, we're happy.
Right now, get 7 premium windows and a patio door installed for only $99 a month for 120 months. 0% interest plans are also available.
Not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
I'm Nick from Nick's Auto Sales. Today I got a few of my friends here to tell y'all what we do.
24-hour towing and recovery.
Collision repair. Auto sale. But the thing we do best, support our local schools.
Skyview 9 with twice the power to help discover breaking news. Experience more and know more. 2 drones, 1 great news team, unlimited reach. News 9 and Skyview 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
48-0 your final score here live at Harding Stadium in Steubenville as the Crusaders go to 5-1. Time now to talk about Labor's Local 809, a player of the game. A lot of good performances by the Crusaders in this one. Jimmy Hernan with 3 touchdowns, a receiving touchdown, and then 2 rushing scores. It's a big part of this Crusader victory here to go to 5-1 on the season in a 48-0 victory. Not the largest margin of victory in this series. Back in 2018, Central won 70-6. The largest Madonna win in the series was back in 2010 when Madonna won 41-0. Now a look at the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 495 play of the game. How about the nice throw and catch here? Noah Huff gets the foot in. Off the throw by Matthew Sprockeye for that touchdown late in the first half. So, Coach Filiberto, lots of football still to be played for both these teams, including Madonna, a chance to bounce back next week at home against Cameron.
Well, they're going to be better after this game. They played good quality. They're going to catch that kind of quality in the playoffs if they get there, so they know what the measuring stick is. For Steubenville Central, they proved that they're good enough. They beat an undefeated team. They ran the ball. They played great defense, so they're one of those teams that possibly could do well in the playoffs.
They were certainly looking good here tonight, controlling the football, running the football, and they threw it as well. The Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders, a winner, 48-0. They'll be home next Saturday night, hosting the Oak Glen Golden Bears. For our entire hard-working crew behind the scene and my partner, the coach, Tony Filiberto, I am Rob Metzger. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Have a great night.
I'm David Sipley.
I'm Brian Largent.
Interstate